How about now?
Keep talking and then...
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. My GoXLR software had an error. Didn't pop up on screen. Apologies. Okay, quick run through. Got 3 squadrons. And my run is going badly. You noticed on the load screen I had 2 runs. One is mine. I'm doing it on my own. It's going terribly. Decisions I have made, which you guys made on this one, I copied the decision, and it went wrong. My health. This fleet health here. We're at 373. That's pretty darn good, I'm going to say. I'm happy with that. Mine's at about 150.
That's bad.
That's bad. And then I was talking about the R&D. I think us kind of rushing to get these is good, but at the same time, we're not supposed to. I've watched people who've done like multiple runs now, and they're using the favor thing, the favor system, where you get stuff and you can put it to the gods and you get extra scrap and all this kind of stuff. Then these come into play because it does end up with you being able to survive, basically. Which doesn't really make me feel good and warm and fuzzy inside. I think we're going to die horribly. What am I looking on that one? I need to resolve 2 situations with Serene. Her. And I need to resolve a wreckage or structure PRY. Okay. I also have this. I can't do it because I don't have enough turns. But it looks like I'm going to lose 40 fleet health anyway. This kind of sucks. I've got 17 scrap, 27 supplies, 10 fuel, 4 nukes. I may have to use a nuke. Civilian defense fleets. Is it Asham? Viceroy. Hipply. Oh, we're getting 15. Damn. Well, you're not involved in this. So who've we got? We've got Asham and Viceroy. No, we've got you. Well, you don't need much, but you also got the most health. You know what? Yeah, fine. We'll leave you. I'm not going to muck around. This is me not mucking around. See how I'm not mucking around?
You're not mucking around right now.
Totally not mucking around. Okay, here we go. We're good. Let's do this. Rival's not going to die. Rival's not going to die. This is not a boss fight. Oh, it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's not a boss fight. It's not a boss fight. We're okay. It's not a boss fight.
Woo!
Asteroid stranding mining team, a temple ruin space harbor with a crisis objective. Awesome. Structure, mining rig, supply depot, ammo depot. That sounds nice. Refining wreck, definitely good. And a temple ruin. Temple ruins are good. I like temple ruins.
Why?
I'm so glad you asked, Red. That was great. Because they give you big favor bonuses.
Oh, because the favors are from the gods.
Mmm. I'm thinking that because of the stranded mining team. Stranded survivors detected fleet health can be earned. Mining ship fled and left some of its crew behind. Good thing we arrived in the area. Okay. Human ruins detected on this planet. Probably a large temple. The datation is difficult. I think it was meant to be like carbon dating. But it seems to be a sign from our ancestors. And then a civilian ship can be saved. Interstellar Harbor has been ravaged by Cylons, but we might find the ship still functioning. But stuff. So much stuff. Scrap, supplies. We don't need supplies. We're doing all right. We've got 27. Plus, we're getting 15 every sector. And we don't know what that ship would be. It would be mining ship, which probably means supplies as opposed to scrap. I need scrap in case anyone's wondering. And colonies. I'm going there. Okay, rival. Don't screw this up.
We believe in you, rival.
So glad you all believe in me. You guys believe in me, right? It's not just red. Let's put the wolf in there. Okay, Viper. I'm going to put the Viper over here. The Viper moves faster than the wolf. Raptor, I want you at 100. I've got nukes. I could try and hit the ship. 6,000. How much damage does a nuke do? 1,000. I have another slot. I just can't use it. Got nothing to put in it. Oh. I don't know what that side is. What this line is. I'm worried. We'll bring the Viper back there. It can help out if things go wrong. Right, you are in range of the heavy raider. You come back here. I'll bring the wolf back as well. No, let's get it down to 2 seconds at least. $16. Wolf, back. Raptor back, Viper back, go. 6. Hi. That was good.
We're sorry to have to leave so quickly, but
I left the kettle on. That was it. I left the kettle on.
Yep, that's what we're stinking with.
Is anyone seen that meme? It's on a bunch of different channels and things like that. Normally, of people kind of arguing everything. It's like, you know, people. I'm sorry to say this, but Americans saying, you know, like, I've just found out that you can drink tea hot. And then by the end of it, you've got a British person going, has none of you heard of a bloody kettle? Because they're talking about putting the tea in to help with the teaification process, and then you put it into the microwave to heat it up, or you boil the water on a stove in a saucepan. It's like, just put the cup on the thing. It's like, does no one have a kettle? There's literally a thing designed to do it. Sorry. Right, so I need to get her healed up. Okay, that's actually looking pretty good. You're going to level up. You're not. And neither are you. That's fine. It would be nice if the people you left as, like, the civilian screen for the other fleet things got, like, experience.
Agreed.
For doing that, you know? It really would. Okay, Gladius gains 15 XP. Viceroy gains 60. Well, that would actually help. That would only give them 90 to get. Or we can gain an extra 50 fate on top of the 75 we've just got. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen?
Voting time.
Voting time for those on Twitch. If you are on YouTube and you want to vote, by all means, go over to Twitch. Maybe one day YouTube will do integration and allow us to do this as well. Red Miguel says C. She wants the fate. Change Rock says C. Kingpin says C. I am very shocked. I didn't think people would go straight for the fate, but I'm not going to deny on the second playthrough this is going to be extremely helpful. Okay.
We've heard it from multiple parties that you don't survive your first playthrough. So we don't know when it's going to be.
We're going to die. We're all going to die. Right, I've got to do that. What the hell? I've got radioactive emergency. Minus 20 fleet health every 4 turns. Oh, is that because of that? Yeah, that'll be because of that. I've got to deal with that. Let's grab the scrap. Let's grab the scrap. Let's grab the scrap. You know what? No. Let's level up our peeps first. Let's do the things that don't cost us anything. Don't cost us time. Okay, Vipers. Glass cannon increases the unit's primary weapon damage while decreasing its hull. I don't like that at all.
No, that's rubbish. And it's green. It's not one we're picking.
Legendary Cannon Cooling Engine. Unit gains 100% fire rate if it hasn't moved for the last 30 seconds. Bonus is lost when it moves. These things are shooting around all over the place. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Joker. Been a while.
Embedded EMP launcher. Fire a long-range explosive missile, applying stun to all units within its affected area. Range 250 TU. Area effect 30 TU. Cooldown 25 seconds. That could actually be pretty useful. There's only one issue with it.
What's that?
I'd have to remember to use it.
There is that. User error might be a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I already have this EMP missile here. And I haven't used that. And it's there. I can use it. I don't see how these can help. It's probably going to be that one. Choose. Choose your battle mech. Wrong game. Sorry. Eight seconds. Yeah. I can't really disagree with you on that one, guys. It means we've now got these. But this is an area effect. That's something we can just, like, applying stun to a targeted unit. So we can use that for, like, single units and this for stunning a bunch. I'm okay with that. You are nowhere near. You'll probably be next. But then again, I've got to say this Raptor is a pretty tanky unit. know me going on a long hiatus, then be back for a spell. Hey, Joker, when you're back, buddy. It's fine.
It is fine.
We don't mind.
Also, the Twitch is the same as the YouTube.
Yes, it is. And if you know, but on the Twitch, you get to join in with the whole bits and pieces. Let's go to the bar. Bar is crowd tonight. We've got play pyramid with the military or gamble scrap at the triad game. I'm not going to gamble scrap, but we could play with the military. I'll start the game so you can join in. You take a jacket, I'll grab a ball. Immediately brings back memories, the smell, the texture, the weight. A few games ensue. You're not the best player around, but you're still impressed at the officers. I'm going to do that because we need to improve our standing with them. We're now fair. This is good. Okay, so we haven't done anything at this time. We haven't moved along turns or anything like that. I don't see anything we can do in the R&D lab right now. We are only at 87 scrap. We need all of these to move on. However, I need to do this one first. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 officers. I'm going to pay the thing then. All right, what's you going to do? We have a discipline problem with scimitar, so we ban military officers from smoking on the job. But they rigged up an air duct in one of the break rooms to mask the smell. Now the whole oxygen filter is fracked. We need to fix it or healthcare will get hit hard. Healthcare is average. So you can't actually be above fair. Well, that sucks. Okay. I'm going to keep the military on side. Okay, now they've got that. Factions with fleet can create useful opportunities. Be careful. Faction offers always come with strings attached. The greater their influence, the more dangerous it is to make an enemy. Okay. Well, they're okay still, so that was not a bad idea. Right. Resolve a wreckage or structure POI. Which one's a wreckage? That's a mining rig. Is that a wreckage? That's structure. There you go. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Who has the... Has anyone got the I'm an awesome person for scrap? I don't think we do. I don't know whether it's a crisis or opportunity. Oh, she needs to resolve 2 situations. Okay. But she can only resolve 1. Well, let's get the whatchamacallit done. So let's get the scrap sorted. Sending you. Get an explorer. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Explorer. Yes. More scrap. We like scrap. Collected enough spare parts from the POI, sir. We can finally fix the leak. Good. Do it as quick as you can, please. People are dying here. Systems are overheating. Right away. What opportunity? Ballistic breakthrough. Breakthrough, sorry. Your CAD goes through the morning report, but your mind wanders more than once. Last thing, the pilot briefing went extremely well this morning. It's clear our relationship with the military isn't good at the moment. You smile. Any victory, no matter how small, is to be celebrated. An issue did come up, however. One of the pilots is an old-timer and believes she knows a way to improve the ammo if we look after the older aircraft. Permission to find a pre-war wreckage and grab some samples. You think for a second. You have much to do already. The CAG seems to notice hesitation. Improving ammo would mean faster loading speeds, Gemro. Get on with it! Bringing down the cooldown times, I'm quite happy. I'll talk to the scouting team right away. Okay, so now we've got 2 opportunities. What is this? Fix. Okay. It doesn't really matter which one we do on this, I don't think. But we'll check. Okay, we're doing this one because it means no one dies.
Yay!
Crisis solved. Woo! So based on our calculations, after arrive, radiation problem has been solved. We've checked and rechecked everything. Our tests conclude that passenger health is no longer affected. It's good to hear. Dismantle the old FDL drive. It would be a shame just to airlock it. Could always use valid spare parts. I bet you could. Our engineers need them. Send them to parts of them. I don't think we need to do any of those. I think we grab the scrap ourselves.
Yep, okay.
I'm just going to go with that, guys, because we do actually need the scrap. I've got to repair ships. We have a crisis. We're in a state of crisis 24/7. Breath of fresh air. Your chief tech enters CIC wearing a gas mask, but as he sees the fear it sparks in, he removes it at once. Sorry. So, as our chief so kindly illustrates, we're having issues with our air filtration systems across the fleet. We have multiple reports of people feeling weak and collapsing on the job. Respiratory illness is on the rise too. Our entire air filtration system has been working on off since we left home. A glitch, probably because we've been offline. Basically, dust has been accumulating between the filters and is impacting everyone's health for the worse. R&D could find a solution, I believe. Come with some kind of upgrade to take care of this. Sounds costly. Now is not the time to repaint the walls. Commander, that would address the problem. Besides, an upgrade could be a game changer for the fleet. It's not just for this particular issue. Okay, distribute additional 30+% to all supply costs for 2 sectors. 30% to all fleet health losses. I don't know what it would cost us.
No, that's the issue.
It will probably be the health and things, but we'll do that one anyway, simply because it's easier. Reach level 2 in Gunstar upgrade hull reinforcements. R&D. Ha! Well, there's level 1. That's level 2. R&D is taking care of the air filtration problem with the new systems upgrade. New filters should be operational across the entire fleet as we speak. All they did was basically put a few new air filters in. Let's not act like they invented the FTL engine. Well, they solved the issue, didn't they? But it's not all. They also freed up numerous respirators and gas masks that were being used in the issue. Does anyone need to be made better? I don't think so. I think we're okay. Should we just take the supplies? Joker, sometimes the things are just easy to deal with. We had the scrap. I'm thinking we keep the supplies for ourselves, but... I mean, military and underworld slightly increase. Yeah. I could use the supplies. I could. But we are getting 15 every jump. We have to remember that.
Which is quite a few.
Oh, give him to the underworld? What?
A, B, or C, Joker.
Yeah, you have to put...
Not 1, 2, 3.
A, B, or C, mate. It's, exclamation mark, A, B, or C. Too late. The vote is finished. Okay, what we got? Resolve 2 wreckages or POIs. Resolve 2 situations with Serene. Okay, so she can do that one. Good news, we've done well. I tried to resolve that situation. It didn't accept it. Why not? Well, that's just mean. Good news. Nothing else happening. No, we actually want you to type things, Joker. We want you to make sure you're paying attention. I did that with her. But it didn't work. Oh, okay. Ooh! 150 favor. Okay, she's leveled up. Okay, so she's a pilot. She looks like a doctor. She's a pilot. Silence going to gain 20% evasion but suffers 10% speed. I think she's in the wolf. We really don't want that. Gain additional random POI added in each new sector. That could be really good. Or evasion expert. Sign squadron gives 10% evasion. I'll leave it up to you. Personally, B or C. Joker straight in with B. Kingpin with C. Moogle with B. Chain drop with B. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to vote, then just jump across to Twitch. B it is. Extra random POI. I like that. I like that a lot. Don't think I want to put anyone down for this. Oh, 4 nukes.
Hello.
Oh. 4 whole nukes. Ooh, yeah. Give me the 4 nukes. I'm going to use one of these people. I'll use you, because it's probably going to level you up. I'm going to save you in case something happens. We got 8 nukes. Attention needed. Okay. Workers on the Viceroy have requested. They're building a monument to grieve for their lost ones of the fall of the 12 colonies. To finish it, need building materials. We can afford it.
Memorial things tend to be a good idea.
We can afford it. It's A or B, people. I'm going to say probably A, because we can afford it.
A.
But at the same time, I can understand why people are saying, would say, no, you're better off holding on to the stuff we actually need.
No, that's not how grief works.
That's not how grief works. it's Chain Drop, Rugal, Joker. I have to wait. I can't do anything. I have to wait for the countdown. I've set it for the 40 seconds so that people can have a think about things. Some of these are not easy decisions. It can go as low as 20 seconds, but I've set it to 40. Okay, you guys have decided. We are helping. All right. Travel planner, extra Tilium for every time the hero resolves a POI with Tilium. Every time crisis is resolved, random squadron prepared. Oh. So I have to use him for special thing. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I will not do that again. Right. Obtain 1 time for each nuke gained except from shops. Hero heals once at the start of every new sector. At the start of each new sector, 1 random civilian ship that is not already max level gains 30 XP. Oh, wow!
That's green, but that's really strong.
I'm gonna hit start poll. I am begging you. Pick instructor, pick C.
Remember, babe, you can make a decision by yourself.
I can, but there's actually 3 here that are really good for us. There is 3 that are really good for us. Someone picked B. Who was it? Joker. I can understand that, Joker. See, this is why I give people the option. I can beg for it, but you might sit there and go, no. Okay, C is the winner. That is huge for us. That one's level 2. We've got level 2 there. That's level 3, but this one's level 2 as well. Leveling these 3 ships up gets us even more supplies. And that's important to us. I'm going to do that to you. That's going to repair you. You're full. You're full. You're giving us 70 things per jump. That's good. You're maxed out. That's good. That's good. That's really, really, really good. Okay, so we've just got this one now. I'm not going to put a person out. I'm just going to grab the 5. Okay, no situations or POIs left to resolve. Still invest in the Gunstar emergency production or civilian true training. We've got 2 turns. So we can put 60 XP onto this guy or this guy or this guy and get him to that. It will obtain 7 per jump and 60% max hull. Asham is 8 points off of max. You know, when a free heal is great when things go wrong. I'm not going to argue with you there, Joker. You are completely correct, my friend. But at the same time, it's not massively important. 30 extra XP for a random civilian ship. They want, what is it? 150, and we gain. Is it 30? I think it's 30.
It was 30.
30 per. No, for us. If we train them, it's 30, isn't it? Yeah. So, if we do 2 levels of training on this ship, and it gets us that 30 for the next fight, that's at 90. So we can just do 2 more trainings in the next zone. Boom. They're level 3. And we've only got 2 ships then for it to level up. So it's going to go to one of them. We could just leave it for a while. Either way, it works. All right. Unless what do you think, Red? Do you want some extra scrap?
We're okay, kind of, for scrap.
You get 70. This will give us, if we were to do this, this would give us another 20. So would be 141 after the jump. problem is we've got these. I had to resolve 2 situations with her. I did. That's my thing. It's really annoying. You know what? Let's just do the crew training. All right. Once again, enter the breach, dear friends. Once more. Repair ships and squadrons, yes. Assign heroes to squadrons, we've done that. Level up squadrons and heroes. Upgrade fleet in the R&D lab. Select civilian defense. We've done all these. We are fine. I've got no idea what's next.
We'll find out soon enough.
Do I want a elite Cylon battle? I don't think I do.
That feels like something we won't be able to survive.
Right now, no. I think I'm going to avoid that for now. Next run, I'll take one on. Right now, no. I have no faith in myself. We've got a shipwreck. We've got fuel hauler and an escape pod. Another hero.
Another hero would be handy.
All right. Ooh, Phantom class frigate. Type B assault. Okay. Like this. I like this a lot. Raptor, that is your position. But why, Rival? I'm so glad you asked, Red Moogle. Asteroid cluster.
Babe,
Yep.
I'd like to remind you, you can finish your thought without me having to prompt you every time.
No, I can't. Asteroid cover. 80% of damage dealt to all units within range are dealt to this asteroid instead. So we're going to stick our Raptor in there. It's going to do the bombard thing from here. And anytime they shoot it, it's going to be a lot less damage going its way. Wolf, you can start your fight from in there. And Viper, you can start from over here. Oh no, Infiltrator. Every 10 seconds upon the battlefield arrival, one unit will gain Cylon Overload. Emergency evasive maneuver gains 50% evasion as long as hull points are under 30%. Evasion capped at 70. Area of effect, weapons and abilities always hit. How are we supposed to hit that? We can never see it. Alright, we'll take the hit on that. They're not very tanky, are they?
No.
One minute to go. Here for it. Oh, they've got rid of his cover. How are we doing? 39 seconds. 23 seconds. $13. Actually. 10. What do you think? Run? They've got nothing on the screen, have they?
No, they don't.
Four, 3, 2, 1. You can emergency jump out if you want to. Costs you 4 fuel. Don't want to do that. Okay. Scimitar took a bit of a beating, but that's fine. It's okay. You're good. You're good. You get 30 XP. Oh, you are so close to another level up. And so are you. You took a bit of damage on that one, but that's cool. We're all right with that. Forged in battle. Squadron gains 30 XP. That's for the Raptors. That would level them up. Lily Douglas gains 15 XP. 20 fleet health. I don't think we need that.
Does it... Okay, the 20 fleet health, does it add to our total health, or does it heal us the 20?
Heals us for 20.
Okay, we don't need that.
Okay. I'm thinking get the squadron XP.
Yes.
But I'll leave it to you. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. That's the Raptors leveling up. Okay. Oh, we got 2 crisis. That sucks. Well, for 2 turns. Diffuse engineered bomb. Yes. Ah! A Cylon among us. Adama's warning. We have a Cylon aboard. Passing us one of us. Oh, don't be Gladius, please. She's my best pilot. They're here. I can't believe it. By the gods, get your whole self on it. We need to set up a post for you in security center. You'll handle the hunt from there. What if I'm the Cylon? Do you think of that?
Great question.
Huh? Did you think of that, huh? Did you? I don't think you did you? No, you just assumed I'm a good guy. Why? Because I'm the player and I have to be the good guy. It's fair enough. One person for everything. It's protocol. You should know it. Counter-espionage demands can't that word I can't actually say, but I know exactly what it means. Oh, this sucks. I mean, makes sense, obviously. Entering Skirtenter feels like stepping into another world, one of secrecy and spy games. Cylon is walking among us. It could be anyone, even someone in CIC. You take a second to comprehend the gravity of the situation. Your enemies among the very last of your kind. Let's catch this traitor. Good luck, Commander. Okay, so let's take care of the things that don't cost us a turn.
Yes.
Level up. Okay. So range is at 140, damage is at 90. If we could increase the damage, that'd be great. But I don't want to lose like hit points or anything. I don't have to. Overdrive. Unit gains huge speed increase for the duration of the effect. That is not actually going to help us, except for maybe running away. Critical shot. Every time this unit deals damage with its primary weapons, there's a 5% chance that said damage is increased by 100%. I'm not sure how that's going to help us. 5%. That's 1 in every 20 shots.
Yes. Great.
And what is 30% of 168, Red?
30% of 168.
Yep.
About 50.
About 50.
Yeah.
That would mean taking our health of the Raptor down to 118.
I don't think that's worth it. I realise that damage is amazing.
Have we already got B? Don't think so. No, we don't.
Also, Joker, it doesn't matter, because if they offer it again, then it stacks.
Yes. Oh, sorry. No, it's cool, mate. It's cool. Overdrive getting out of there is probably going to be a good thing.
Yes.
Critical shot. It's one of the first two. I can't see glass cannon working for us if we're going to lose that much. I mean, 30% of damage of 90 is an extra 24?
Yeah.
No, 27.
27.
But you lose 30% of your hull.
Absolutely not.
Bite me.
We like a passive skill, because then you don't have to remember.
I used my missiles.
I know you did, and we're so proud of you.
I'm glad, because... Okay, it looks like everyone's going critical shot, and I can understand that, to be honest with you. Some of these are really good, some of them are terrible, and sometimes you just get a load of terrible ones. I think you can just go, I don't want any of them, and click that.
Some people like to min-max Joker.
Yeah. If you can protect your Raptor and throw it out there with a... Say you've got 3 squadrons of Vipers that can keep it from getting attacked and all that, or you've got one of those asteroid fields, it could sit out there and just lay waste.
But if you don't got that, then you've got a dead Raptor.
You've got a dead Raptor, and that's the problem. Chat with the maintenance specialists. Discuss secret deal with the military. Gamble scrap. I'm not gambling scrap. Maintenance is good. I think we leave that alone. Although, excellent and perfect would be a very good thing. It kind of depends on what they want. They want fuel for nukes. No. No, we're going maintenance. I'm not doing anything with the nukes right now. Approach a group of maintenance specialists after initial surprise. They make room for you to join. Listen to the complaints and ideas, thanking them for their hard work, and they feel heard. After a quick chat, they offer a service. Accept the service and leave. 1 random ship restores 200 hull points. 2 random ships. I'm going to pay the 5 resources for that. That is massive. That really is massive. It normally costs us like 16 scrap to do 150. 5 supplies to do 400. That is huge. Okay, so this is our current thing, which is really suckage. We'll get to that in a second. Recurring sabotage every 5 turns because we've got a Cylon on board somewhere. But we've also got 2 extra crises. So we've got 3 crises going on right now. Or by the end of this sector, we will. That's not good. Security. Okay. Silent traitor is hiding among your heroes. As long as you haven't identified them, they will sabotage the fleet. To stop them, you need to conduct an investigation, identify primary suspects, and find a definitive proof of guilt, which is a red Cylon symbol. Each hero will have 4 undiscovered clues that can be revealed to know if they're suspicious or unsuspicious. So you go from a question mark to a orange exclamation mark, which is suspicious, or a green check mark, which is unsuspicious. 2 heroes will always emerge as primary suspect. They will have exactly 3 suspicious clues to, each. One of those can be verified as Cylon proof and end the investigation. There are several ways to reveal or verify clues. You need to use them to deduce and narrow down who is a primary suspect with exactly 3 suspicious clues or not. One way to reveal clues is to investigate. Investigating randomly reveal up to half of the total suspects. Undiscovered clues in 1 category line per sector. Investigating is free once per sector. Don't forget to do it every time you can. You can greatly help deducing who your primary suspect is. You can also interrogate to reveal a single undiscovered clue or verify a suspicious clue. This is quite expensive, but the cost goes down as the investigation percentage progresses. It's more useful when you're already narrowed down the primary suspect list. So you get this investigation thing at the top. If we go down these and work them out, get them all done, our investigation progress goes up. And it's like, say 0 to 20 will cost you like 10 supplies to do a questioning thing. If you get it up to like 80 or 90%, you've pretty much opened up everything, and you can go, it's going to cost you like 5 or 3 or something, which can be very helpful. All the information that's summarized into the info sheet here is visible while hovering over the clue section. Do not hesitate to look anytime you feel lost. There are other ways to reveal or verify clues, like resolving storyline situations, putting a hero in the brig, or going to the bar and overhear rumors. If you complete certain things, like resolve a crisis, sometimes the maintenance guys might have heard something, or the military people might say, that didn't track, and it gets added to here. So it's always well worth looking at it when you come into the sector and when you leave the sector, because things change. For now, it's better to investigate to narrow down the list of primary suspects and wait until interrogation costs are lower to interrogate. Okay, so you see that. It says very high. 0 to 13 is 15 supplies. 13 to 40 is 10. 40 to 82 is 5. 82 and 100 is cheap, and it is 3. I like that. So there you go. That's just the basic what we're going to do. So first thing we do. So collect clue in this category. Yes, we're doing that. We're just going to... Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got unsuspicious on 3 of them. And that's put us to 15% straight off that. But we don't know about these 2.
No, but it's also not a suspicious thing. It's just we don't know.
Exactly. Ballistic breakthrough. Good news, Commander. Exploring the wreckage led to an interesting development. Unfortunately, we can't reproduce the pre-war ammunition was made, but we found a stock of inert missiles. My team's been preparing these. For the next 2 jumps, we should have an increased weapon reload speed. That works. I really hope she's not the bad guy.
Because she's your best pilot.
Yeah. Workers, they say they have something for us. A gift, if you can believe it. They've been stocking supplies in case of emergency. Anyhow, now they want us to have it for free. And here I was thinking human kindness has shriveled up and died. We'll accept it because we don't want the workers to be angry with us.
Nope.
Okay, so I need her to do another thing, but we don't have anything. We've got this happening soon, though. I'm so happy. This is my happy face. Look how happy I am. I got a question. Add hero to fleet. Guaranteed uncommon or higher variety item if the POA is resolved by a hero. Obtain 20 scrap every time they resolve a POI. Alright. Sora Hamilton. Defensive maneuvers. Is he a person like we have to investigate now?
I don't know.
Comms down. Crisis started. Okay.
Probably not, because the Cylon was already there.
Good point, Red. I like your thinking on that. We'll definitely go with that one. By the gods. Fernandez drops his head for a second, trying to channel his palpable anger elsewhere. Calm yourself, Exo. This isn't the computer's fault. My team can't access our documents either. No, someone or something is blocking our comms. My guess the Cylons are behind this. They've had plenty of time to hack our systems. With close biomagnetic interferences set to a specific vibration, they could. Commander, security alert coming from the red deck. Open airlock. One person is missing. This computer's problem is spreading. We need the Gunstar in top shape and quick. Sergeant I can't say your name, I'm sorry. I suppose we could reboot the entire system and change the communication frequencies, but it would have an impact on our squadron deployment. We'd be sitting ducks out there. But it's up to you, Commander. 75% cost to all R&D lab upgrades. That one.
Yeah.
Because I am not locking out my one squadron dock for 60 seconds of a battle for 2 sectors.
Nope.
But it's only one dock.
75% is a lot.
Oh, this one's down to you guys. I can't decide. They're both nasty. You tell me which ones you want to go with. This is huge.
What is the least nasty?
Yeah, it's either 75% cost to R&D for a couple of sectors, or we lose a squadron for 60 seconds of a battle. Now, the battles last 2 minutes.
So half.
So half the battle, we lose one of our squadrons.
I think the people have made their choice. I might be wrong.
I don't know, darling. There could be a swarm if there's not. Okay. Oh, come on. Factory devotion. Finally, we have good news on the worker front. All needs to come copper wire. Okay, so we need to find that from... Resolve 2 wreckages or structure POIs. I've still got to do one more thing with her. This is still going to cost us at least 2 turns. New level up for this hero. Science Squadron gains 15% max ult. Doesn't make a difference because...
Because?
He's assigned to the guns.
Yeah, that's true.
Assignable weapons. Assigned gun style weapon gains 15% range. Every time this hero resolves POA, a random hero heals 1 health. That one!
Just pick it, babe.
I'm picking that one. She's down to health. She's been down to health for freaking ages. Unfortunately, he's useless to us right now. Okay, we've got to deal with this.
Hey, Zeus. Rifle, what do you hear?
Nothing but the rain. No. Oh, this is terrible. We're going to get another crisis.
So is most people on Twitch today? Because then you can
Influence the decisions.
influence the decisions.
Come across to Twitch, my friend. Good news. We managed to pinpoint the possible source of interference, but to fix it, we need to replace some parts that could be found in colonial structure. Don't lose time. So that didn't actually deal with it. Oh, 5 minutes. It didn't help it. This is absolute agony. He's our new guy, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
CIC needs you. Hacker in our midst. Initiating pre-calculation for FDL drive. Jumpster. Good call. We must be prepared when the Cylon find us. What the? CIC screens are blinking, alarms blaring, lights go off, tension fills the room. What the frack is happening? My computer isn't responding, so it looks like it's been hacked. By the gods. As long as it remains hacked, our jumps will cost us more. We need to find a system backup. We can find them in colonial structures. We don't have time for space tourism. Can't we just reboot the whole system? We could, but it'll disrupt the whole R&D lab. Researchers down there need our main computer up and running. Commander, what will it be? Search for a solution out there or limit our R&D capabilities?
Neither?
50% cost to R&D lab upgrades to 2 sectors.
Oh, what? No.
Who cares? We're already paying 75% extra.
You make a good point. Let's do that.
I mean, I'll ask you guys if you want to check. There you go. You guys choose. I'm just thinking the extra 50%. Who gives a frack?
Zeus is telling you to have a drink.
It
doesn't specify what.
Yes. I will have some lovely apple juice then, please, Red.
I mean, we do have some.
Yes, I know we do. I've got a drink here, though. I'm drinking now, Zeus. Yeah, Zeus, if you're on the Twitch, you can throw in your thing and we will pick it up. So there you go.
He's already doing it.
He has. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we're taking the R&D thing for 2 sectors. We don't care. Right now, Commander. We bypassed it. R&D time is hard work. They say it'll take around 2 sectors to disable the hack. During this time, R&D costs will be higher. I don't think we'll find out who did that after all. I don't care. Okay, so that has been dealt with. We're getting extra hacking costs. Suckage, but who cares? You. I can't use her to solve this. That's the problem. I want her to solve it, but she can't. Or it's 4 turns, right?
Yeah.
We've got 2 turns until the next, or 3 turns max. We could get her to solve it on the next sector.
One moment, babe. Admiral on deck.
Admiral on deck! Admiral! I am saluting. You can't see it. Believe me, I'm saluting. Welcome back! Yes! Admiral has been on a long, perilous journey for 3 years. We are happy that she has managed to return to us. Admiral, if you'd like to come across to Twitch, we're integrated this game into Twitch, so you can help with the lovely decision-making process. We could use an Admiral's input on this. We really could. I saw your message. I did respond. I hope you noticed that, but it's great to have you back, Admiral Mac. For those who don't know who Admiral Mac is, Jessica Mack has been a viewer on this channel since almost the beginning, I think. And we did this really long playthrough of Stellaris called USUC. It was the United Systems Unilateral Cabal. And in that, we did photonic diplomacy. Basically, we invaded planets and empires and everything and forced freedom on them. Literally, that's what we did. We went in, we conquered them, and then gave them free healthcare, free education, gave them full voting rights and everything. And we created something called the Mac Station. It was a space station that was absolutely insane. It had the combined power of one of our fleets. So if we brought a fleet in to defend a choke point or anything, it was fine if it had a station there, because that meant there was 2 fleets there, not 1. This game does have nukes, Admiral. They are up here, and you can use them. We're not entirely sure if we're going to, though.
They are a limited resource.
That is one way of putting it. And right now, we are trying to find a disgusting infiltrator. Actually, let's have a look, because we've got that new guy. Unsuspicious. Because we just picked him up.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Red. You are correct. Unsuspicious. I'm glad they put that in there. But to give Admiral a bit of a quick... we've got these, which are crises, and these are opportunities. We're trying to get the opportunities because they give us things. And the crises you have to kind of solve. Right now, I don't want to spend anything in R&D. Because everything is costing a fortune because of what we've done. The next weapon dock control is 628 scrap because of all the issues. 941 if we want another squadron control.
Let's not research anything for
No, I'm not going to research anything for a bit, Red. However, we do have another person. And we've already got pilots assigned to those. So if I go to weapons... No, I can't put him on there. He's a pilot only. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. I've got another guy and he's a pilot. That's annoying. Red?
Yep.
That's annoying.
It is.
Because we could have assigned them to our Raptors.
Yeah.
And given them glass cannon.
We'd want to know.
We want to know. So the science gauge jobs don't...
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Otherwise we would have gone, look, it's Grace Park.
It's Grace Park. It must be... I'm sorry, Grace.
Unless we find a hero who looks remarkably like another hero, we're not going to be able to do that.
I don't think we're going to find that. Right, I'm going to give you that.
We do have a pilot now for when we pick up a fighter.
Yes, we do.
This is true.
Do I train that crew to the max? That'd take us to there. That should give us 1 turn on the other side. And I can use her to heal that. Let's do it. Okay. Civilian defense, we will just keep it going for now. There's nothing I can do to make this better right now. Okay. What we've got? Crisis objective mining rig. There's a trade beacon there. Structure and a wreckage. And there's a shuttle emergency beacon. There's no scrap apart from that mining rig. But this has got 2 crisis objectives. That's got 1. Need to resolve 1. She needs to deal with that when we get there. I need to resolve 2 wreckages. So that should be 2 wreckages, yeah?
Yes. Yes? Yes.
Although we could go to the trade beacon and find another fighter thing. But we need to also buy another bay. We can't do that.
Nope.
Because everything's too expensive right now. So you know what? We're going here. Hydro-class frigate bombardier. That means missiles. All right, 2 minutes. Raptor, go out to the 100 mark. Wolf, go out to there. We'll put you out to 150. Viper, go 150 there. Prepared shot. Every 10 seconds upon battlefield arrival, once one unit in the Cylon gains Cylon overload, prepared shot. Gains 100% damage, but suffers a 50% to its abilities cooldown. Silent armor missiles. All arm missiles gain 100% max hull. Jeez. You know what? Just go to there. You're not going to make it out there in time. Go for that sniper. Please kill that fast. Pull back. Having to keep pausing this. Elite heavy radar, that's going to be a pain in the neck. Three seconds. How long does it take to fire? Spawn plus 1 plus 3. Okay, so they will come in if I get it to there. Okay, time to fire at you guys. So they'll get there at 2 seconds. Nuke 'em. Day 2. Nine and 7 seconds on that. I'm getting out of here. Yes. Okay. We got a couple of scratches. Nothing major. Okay, the wolf's leveling up. Raptor's not. And neither is the viper, but that's fine. Although the raptor is catching the vipers. Of course it is. 20 fleet health. Lily Douglas gains 15 XP. I am loath to do anything to help the... what are these people called? Heroes. And that's because we don't know who the bad guys are going to be.
Yeah.
Volume battle. Vipers gain 30 XP. I'm thinking that might be the thing.
I think so.
But it's up to you, my friends.
How big was the scratch again?
Scratchy scratch. Okay, so what's the point to this game? Is there an end or just endless until you die like the one? No. Okay. Jessica, you want C? Okay. We'll if we get to a point where we're kind of all 50%ing or something like that, I'll pull your voting as the deciding vote, Jessica, because you can't go on Twitch. Jessica, this game. So. It's been the 12 colonies. Everything's gone wrong. And we are a Gunstar that has gathered together a few desperate human ships. And we've received a call from Galactica basically saying that they're leaving and jumping past the red line. And we will meet up at this place. So us, basically just trying to get there. Of course, in the canon, no one meets up with Galactica. Sorry, Zeus. Too late, buddy. Viper XP. Oh, Cylon boss sector. Really? Already? Right. I don't want to do this, but we're going to have to. It means she's going to lose her health. That's the problem.
Right, Mr. Rival. Would you like any refreshment?
Well, in a second. Ida is finishing a debriefing after the completion of the most recent mission. Solid work. I have to get going, but I'll make sure to review the final report. And this time, follow protocol. Your reports are always strangely formatted. Alexa walks away. Something seems to be bothering her. You don't even have to ask. Words come out of her own. Commander, I need to confess. I've never been part of the army. Before this, I was just a bartender. A group of Marines came to evacuate the hotel I was working. The Cylons mowed them down. It makes sense. Odette always had her quirks. Details that felt odd or out of place. I stole my uniform and ran away. I know the lies won't hold any longer. Colonel Fernandez suspects something. Enough. Don't say a word of this to anyone. Odette stopped dumbstruck. Yes, sir. You'll test her and see how good she truly is. If she fails, then she'll face the consequences of her lies. Receive some surveillance footage could be help with your investigation. Okay. Oh, that's evil.
She's our best pilot, Jessica. She's not going out any airlocks, even if she's a Cylon.
That's evil. I have to leave her on the mission on her own.
Oh, that's rude. I don't want to do that.
Neither do I. Chat with some healthcare specialists. Hear the workers' trade offer. Scrap for supplies. We don't need that. We need the other way around. Let's talk to the healthcare specialists. Gain favor or gain 30 favor for 6 supplies. Here, would you like some supplies? That worked for us. Security. Okay, let's do another investigation. Okay, so that came from those things. Okay, so these two are looking very good. We're at 35% now, so if we were to do any kind of investigation or interrogation, I should say, it would still cost us 10 supplies, but the next time out, it should drop to 5 supplies. I'm going to wait until we've done everything here.
Yeah.
And that's going to get us something. Let's have a look at our lovely R&D lab. Yes, 105. Tasty.
That's a big nope.
I mean, I'm tempted to buy that just for the extra 3% evasion, but we can't. We can't. We do actually have someone to level up. That is the wolves. For those who don't know, the wolves are pretty much just more heavily armed and armored vipers. They're just a bit chunkier. Minor hull plating upgrade. Unit gains 20% max hull. Minor thrust engine upgrade. Unit gains 3 TU speed. That is massive. And that's overdrive. Again, I'm not really bothered about one of these two. Yes. That takes almost 27 TU or 272 hull. Away you go.
Okay. I am the odd one out.
You went for the hull, did you? Okay.
I did. Everyone else has gone for speed.
Speed! I can understand the wanting the speed, honestly. And when it comes to our debt, or Gladius as we're calling her around these parts now, I don't want to airlock her, to be honest with you. She is our best pilot. She is our Starbuck right now. Zeus, do you wait for the thing to come in and then put your...
I think he might be on a little delay.
I'm doing 40 seconds. I can't do any longer than that. I can do a minute, I think.
So you can do longer.
I can.
You were lying.
But I don't think I want to. All right, so that's that done. We've got another sabotage. At least we've only got one crisis this time out. We can get another ship. We can get another ship. But let's have a look here. What we got? Resolve structure or POI? Okay, and resolve 2 wreckage or structure POI. So those are those 2 and one of these red ones. That will get rid of that and that. That, we're just going to have to take everyone else off of their ships and send her out on her own.
Yeah, that's going to be rough. But she is faster now.
She's good. It just means we have to send her out on her own, and I don't want to do that. They will function quite happily, but they get none of the buffs that the pilots give them. They are literally stock things.
Yeah.
And that's an issue.
I'm going to go and get us, a new drink and things.
Probably a good idea. Or is that send her out on her own, as in we can't launch anything else?
I don't know.
No. Only Serena assigned to any squadron or weapon, so I have to take him off as well. Which means we get no bonuses anywhere. That sucks. It's a boss Cylon sector as well. Oh. Rival hates this. Okay, let's go get ourselves a... New civilian ship has joined the fleet. Small amount of random resource per jump. That does not help. By the gods, it's true. The spare parts are now in place. Looks like our problem is solved. We can now get back to reinforcing the Gunstar system, prepare our next silent encounter. We can catch this fragile saboteur sooner rather than later. Yes, so do we. Your attention is needed, Commander. We've also got another bomb thing going off. Damn it, a military mob just invaded my ship and seized a member of the underworld. They believe he's a Cylon. They're about to execute him right here, right now. No, neither the military nor the underworld are our friends, sir, but we should intervene. This kind of chaos never brings out anything good. What do you think? This happens because the military's thing is higher than the underworld's. Yep, sure is. So that increases theirs, but oh. I don't know. I don't know. There you go, people. Make your choices. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, everyone says 8. That's what we do. Okay, we've got those two, so let's do that. That's going to sit with us forever, isn't it? We've got 2 fuel pickups. That's brilliant. Random resource per jump. Doesn't tell us what, does it? It just goes, yeah, just random resource. So helpful. You get a travel plan, so you get extra Tylium. So we'll grab... Actually, let's wait, because we've got 2 Tylium things. Look at that. Yeah. This one's 5. That one's 4. I'll grab the 5. That gives us an extra 6. So that takes up to 12. Quick guard behind the workers, sir. We delivered the copper to them. Seeing the numbers, scrap production could be substantial. Let's hope it works. Here on list of objects. Yes, okay, so 20% scrap and supply gains from, yeah, that's good. We're still working on those 50% there. Miracle production. Looks like our relationship with the Wonderwall is in a good place. They've just made us an offer. They found a way to mass produce potassium hydroxide, a chemical agent useful in fuel production. If we can give them an adequate quantity of scrap in the next 10 cycles, they'll produce an agent for us. I'm guessing they've come for the scrap. They just want to make sure that you're still in favor of the deal. 100 scrap for 6 fuel. I'm going to do it, guys. He's smiling. Still think these underworld folks are fracking shady, but they do know how to turn lead into gold, so to speak. You've noticed throughout your career, Chief Techs always wax poetic when it comes to metal or fuel. I've seen their process, and the fuel they're making is excellent. Glad to hear it. 18 fuel. 18 fuel, and we're about to get into a big old crisis. In fact, it's a 50-story crisis with a 2-level lobby and a big neon sign saying this is a large crisis.
I understood that reference.
I'm so glad you did, Red. We're at max health, fleet health-wise. So I'm going to spend the 6 to defuse the bomb, rather than risking a hero's health. Please, surveillance footage that could help with your investigation. Thank you. Soldier error. Bad news, Commander. We ran a weapons system check on the scimitar, and it seems the entire system has been decalibrated. Based on the engineering team's calculations, if we don't fix this, we lose nukes. Have you started repairs? Not yet. We need to access the weapon deck, even if battle occurs, it's the safest way. Allowing repairs to go on in the dock during a battle would seriously jeopardize the ability to fight. Commander, I know safety of your engineers is important, but we're protecting the fleet here. Lose 3 nukes. Lock 1 weapon dock for the first 50 seconds of each battle in the next 2 sectors. That's fine. You know which one I'm going to lock?
Which one?
The nukes.
Yeah, fair. You're not using them.
No. I'm not. Let's It's okay, Jessica. We don't have enough of them to waste them anyway. The weapon dock won't be usable until next jump. We better prepare for a tougher battle against the Cylons. I can't say people are happy. The engineers and their suppliers are blaming each other on the incident. We need to take a side. I'm not sure. So I'm going to do what I normally do. Make you lot decide. Okay. Military increases. I can live with that. It's not ideal. But it's one of those things that you really just can't worry about. That'll put us up to 20 fuel. We just gained the thing. Reach 20 fuel at any point during a single run. Whoops. This will rank you up. This gains us 42 health. But it doesn't get us anything, so... I'm just going to spend the fuel. It gets us nothing. We're already at max health. Yeah, it got us nothing. Okay, what have we got here? Diffuse unstable bomb. Reason with Underworld Group. I've got 2 people who can do these jobs, so... Run the risk of losing a health, though. I'll do that for you, actually, because you are not a pilot who's actually... See some surveillance footage could help with you. Okay, so we'll check that out in a second as well. Alright, we will rank these guys up now. Fine-tuned accelerated shots. Veteran pilot. Assigned squadron gains 15% max hull. Logistics planner. Gain 20% extra supplies when every time this hero resolves a POI on a supply reward. Hero gains 1 max health and is fully healed when receiving this trait. So I think that means she would have 4 health. But I'll leave it up to you lot. While I sit here and eat popcorn. Popping popcorn. Okay. There you go, that's that one done. Sign Squadron gains 20% evasion but suffers 10% speed. That definitely not. Sign Squadron gains damage resistance and increased damage against Cylon elite units. That is very strong. And then we've got Sign Squadron gains 10% evasion. I'm thinking B. I think everyone's thinking B, which is good. Boom. Okay. Before we jump, let's make sure that everyone is off except for her. Question, Red.
Yes, rival.
Do we leave her on the Raptors instead?
Because I've got more health.
No, because they're at the back.
Good point. Yes.
Sign Squadron gains 15% max hull. Every time a Sign Squadron activates an ability, it restores 20% of the hull points. Sign Squadron gains damage resistance and gains increased damage against Cylon units. Elite. As long as heroes in deployed squadron, all allied squadrons gain 3% damage per hero's level. I think she's level 4. Oh, she's level... yeah, she is level 4 because that's a special one saying she has to go out in a squadron on her own. Yep. We can still use these, they just don't have any bonuses. Okay. This sucks. Start ballet with only Serene Ardette assigned to any squadron or weapon. This sucks.
It does, but we're going to get through it, and we're going to be okay.
We've still got a boss fight to go. Okay, there's only one place to go. Base Star. Sphinx. Everything's set for battle, Commander. But why aren't they attacking? What are they waiting for? Prepare for... Lights see a boom. Voice snarls out the speakers. Oh, that's rich. Survivors. Escaping their fate. Tone is genuinely curious, like an entomologist who has discovered a new species. How fascinating. Mind if I take a closer look? Not sure how, but we've got power back, Commander. Something in you, your eyes, always intriguing to me. Curiosity is your obsession, even when in danger. Who are you? Let us through. I truly admire how you hold on to life. Even as your own world collapses. The philosopher. Frack, what does she want? What do I want? Why, it's obvious. To study you, of course. The base starts shooting at us, by all means. Greatest contact. Cylon Raiders. Dead or alive. Okay. Raptor. out to 100. I'm going to put you on that point there. Viper there. Wolf there. Don't know when they're coming in. I want to launch it afterwards. Give me that. No, let's go for that instead. About there. Should take out a load of them. Red?
Yep.
We still have 55 seconds.
I know. It's a bad time.
Yeah, I don't really want that on there. Thank you very much. We're going to lose that civilian ship. We're going to lose that civilian ship. What the hell is all these overlaps? Alright, everyone get out.
Ow, ow, ow.
I can't figure out how to... Yeah, we lost that. That's a problem. I have no idea. I'm going to say miraculous rescue.
Yep.
Because of all the bonuses we get off that, but... Hangar is filled with post-battle energy. You follow from a distance. Squadron powering down. As you walk closer to her, you see how she's treated by others. Pats on the back, hugs, smiles, animated talk. There's very little doubt Honest is in the right place. How does she feel? Odette turns to you, shaken from the battle. Amazing. To fight alongside my brothers and sisters, I feel like I was part of this. May I ask what's going to happen to me? You smile and promise you won't tell a soul. She's proven again and again that actions speak louder than ranks. Wave mechanics technicians sweep Odette away. She's needed elsewhere. You feel pride and hope for a brief moment. She better not be the person.
I'll be very upset.
Commander, you know Viceroy was destroyed during our last encounter with the Cylons. We managed to evacuate some of the passengers that are aboard the Gunstar are already in the crowd deck. We need food and drugs to keep the tensions from rising. Done it. Managed to, yep, on it. Okay. We've got the spare supplies. We may as well do it. We have a shop. We can also replace the ship we lost. We have 2 crises to deal with, and we've still got a fracking Cylon somewhere. That is not helpful. It's going to be her, isn't it?
Well, Joker said might be a red herring. And she's got 2 green ticks.
No, not Odette.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's probably her. It's her or the dude in the middle.
It's definitely not her or him. I don't think it's Odette. I think it's one of these 2. I would be very upset if it's Odette, I'll put it that way. Sora Hamilton is playing the game of Pyramid. Supplies for fuel. We don't need it. Listen to rumors of medical history during the time game of Try It. Yep, we'll do that. Medical histories. You order a drink and try to make yourself comfortable. Before you can unwind, you notice car players at the next table. Between rounds, they discuss Lily Douglas, health and rumored tampering a medical file. You make a mental note. As you get to the bar, your mind races. What is Lily Douglas hiding? Well, let's have a look at security again. Did not mean to press that. We can throw in the break.
You want to investigate first?
I wonder if we put her in the break and it is actually her, do the problems disappear?
That would be nice, but it's Battlestar Galactica.
Did you see Joker's Action Station set condition 1 and someone find me a Nova cannon? I don't care if it's in a different universe. We can hold off for another round. But we're not going to get anything extra because we've done everything now. Didn't help.
You know what the Admiral would do, don't you?
Throw him out the airlock?
Yes.
Inconclusive. 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 That is so not helpful. Got him. As he sits down, you understand there's going to be trouble. Something the matter, Commander. You try to maintain your composure, but whatever is in front of you already knows what you're about to say. Given the guards outside and your hand on your gun, I take it you finally understood. Ian leans across the table, his smile now a smirk. The interesting thing is, I didn't know either. Not at first. Don't bother telling me how angry or disappointed you are, because you're dead. You, the soldiers waiting outside, everyone in this fleet. Take him to the brig. Just you wait, Commander. Snap of your fingers and Ian is handcuffed and sent to the brig. You hide the tremor in your hand. No one else can see you like this. Is that it? Basic trigonometry. Assigned squadron abilities gain 10% radius. Assigned gun-style weapon gain 10% radius. Assigned squadron gains 10% evasion. Hero heals 1 health at the start of every new sector. That could actually be really useful, but all of these can be useful. Oh, airlock him now, the smug fracker. Yeah. I would have really been upset if it was our debt.
Yep. She had a story arc and everything.
Uh-huh. XP gain from POI and situations is increased by 50% for all heroes as long as all the ship's hull points are above 50%, including Gunstar. Okay. Ooh. A new thing. That could be very helpful. I did use a lot of supplies on that. I'm sorry. I'm really not. Let's check out what you've got, because we've got 443 scat. Oh, survivors. Pleasant surprise. The merchant speaks in a soft and soothing voice. The scanner shows the unusual shape of his ship. Welcome to my monastery, a place to share, do commerce, and find peace if necessary. We're at war. How can you find peace? Have you encountered the Cylons? Welcome to my oh no. They tend to ignore me. Once, yes, a group came. We discussed theology for hours until they had more urgent business. Having said that, it seems you're here to trade. Am I right? So we've got a rare Viper Reaper. Unit gains an additional 2% damage every time it deals damage. Damage potions reset if the unit doesn't do any damage for 5 seconds. Raptor. Just the artillery. Okay. I don't have supplies at the moment, but we can get supplies. That's not a problem. Titanium's not an issue. Nukes would be very useful. Fresh start. Hero heals one to the start a new sector. Not helpful though. Okay. Veteran pilot. Science squadron gains 15% max hull. Rapid shot. Signed gun-style weapon gains 20% cooldown but suffers minus 10% damage. I can live with that, to be honest with you. I don't need you. Even though I like the fact you're a veteran pilot, I've got so many pilots. But you I could use. I really could. We will come back to that, because we can come back whenever we like, because we're amazing. Okay, so the Cylon has been captured, and there was great rejoicing.
Woo!
I'm not going to do that. That is a waste. Let's look at weapon. Detonator signal overrider. Instantly detonates target missile. Missile with an area effect will apply their effects or damage as if they reach their target. Missiles without an area effect are just destroyed. That's not helpful.
It's really not. Can we sell it?
We can scrap it for 63 scrap.
63. More scrap is more useful than that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we do this scrap, that's plus 75. Plus, if I put him on, that's 95 scrap. I'm going to do all my shopping at the end. New civilian ship joined the fleet. Obtain 50% scrap per jump.
Oh, yeah.
Cha-ching! CIC needs us. Tylium theft. Happens because the underworld is tense or worse. The chief tech enters the CIC with a somber look on her face. We've got a new chief tech, people. And I can't say her name, so we're just going to go with Gomez. I would have thought Morticia would work better, but still. A trustworthy source says there's an ongoing plan to steal fuel from the Gunstar, sir. We can't let this happen. Of course, but we should look into it and try and solve it quietly on our own. I know people. Why quietly? I'm afraid people will start disliking you. I say we increase control for a while, apply pressure, and it will send a message. The only message it will send is what we're brutal, and the people shouldn't feel safe in the fleet. Sir, trust me, if we make things my way, we can stop this quietly without having to scare everybody in the fleet. Look into this quietly. -2 every 4 turns, or 30% all fleet health losses for 2 sectors. Ow.
No. Lose the fuel.
Yeah, I can replace the fuel. I'll put it up to you, but I'm saying A. You know what's terrifying me right now?
What's that?
We're barreling through to our next boss fight.
Oh, no.
I've got no idea if we can make it. After that last fight, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal.
To be fair, though, that last fight, you didn't have your squadrons fully up to snuff.
That's true, but still. Alright. Ambush suspect. Meeting point. Infiltrate the underworld group. Interrogate Dawnwalker's passengers. No really good ones, so... I'll pay for that. Next step. Reports of investigation had dropped on, and the suspect is indeed an engineer. Seems he's being manipulated by the underworld. What do we do now? We wait and catch the would-be thieves red-handed. Makes sense.
Yep.
Thank you for your time, sir. This personal project of mine requires something from you and the fleet. Some higher-grade military tech with a couple of specific tools. Nothing dangerous, I promise you. Went to the military first, and they rejected my request, proving now me going against the decision. What are you going to get us, sweetie? That's what I want to know. I'm going to go with yes. Not going to do a poll on this. Won't rub the military the wrong way? It's definitely going to rub the military the wrong way. I really want to deal with those now, but I've got these to do. And I can buy supplies. You know?
Yeah.
I can do that with a hero. Losing health, however you cut it. Yeah, here we go. Thailand has been stolen. Yeah, we'll sort it out. Don't worry. Military smuggler. Fortunately, we have some very bad news. Fernandez has been studying a report since the last few minutes. Whatever is about to share can't be good. Some army equipment has gone missing, sir. Ammo, weapons, tools, gone. It's all gone. Hate to say this, but I guess it's an inside job. Someone in the military is behind this. So, if I may, I have connections with the staff down there. We could pay informants and keep an eye out for us. Yes, an excellent idea. Bribe the thieves. Come on, get serious. Commander, we need to arrest the culprits. Relying on potential accomplices won't solve anything. That is a good point, but at the same time... It's the same again, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Thing is, we can afford that. There's hope in here, sir. The underworld thieves are in the brig. The engineer is being quite distraught. Can't say I blame her. We were all hoping for more than this, weren't we? The XO seems to suddenly far away. You pat his back. We should keep an eye on the underworld, right? They tried it once. They're likely to try again. She's wrong. All right, we found some of the hidden products and agents that would provide use for the fleet. What should we do with them? Keep them. Play nice to distribute the fleet. Ooh, that's nice. Although I could use them. Paul! I could use them. I really could. But... you know. Stuff. I like the fact that everyone's just like, yes, give them to the people. There you go. Wouldn't let me do it. I thought it'd gone through already, but it hadn't. There you go. Crisis was solved in time. Yes, it was. Do you know why it was solved in time? Because I'm amazing. That's why.
And you paid for stuff.
And I paid for stuff. to pay for stuff. There was much paying of stuff. Here's the really annoying turn. I'm not going to get these done by the end of this sector. So, I've got 2 jobs to do. I know, I'm ignoring that. You. $112 damage, 15 TU, 18 TU, 30 evasion. Right, let's go have a look at our Viper Squadron. Don't think it's any different, do you?
No.
It's just it's better. Okay. Weapons. Because she's got basic trigonometry, she can actually go on to do, like, that.
Trigonometry does have its uses.
It does. It does. Just not one that we want. Now, do I pay for these supplies? Yeah.
Hmm.
So we can pick up her. And stick her on the nuke.
Would be handy. Yeah.
Seven heroes in your fleet at the same time? We do. That's all the nukes bought as well. So she can fire every 24 seconds. Which means we take her off that. And we put her on there instead. She has less damage, yeah? But she can fire more often.
Which gives you a decent amount of damage.
It does. And as she ranks up, she'll get better. I would have preferred to have got her sooner than this, but there you go. Life goes on. Civilian defense. Keeping my scrap people alive. Although we really need the whatchamacallit people alive, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's do this. We've got that to do when we get back. Oh, wait. I've got an upgrade to do. Combat training. Hero gains 2 XP every time their assigned squadron destroys a unit. Gain 5 fleet health every time a hero resolves PI. Gain 20% extra supplies every time this. All of them is pretty good, but it's either A or C as far as I can see.
What is she? What's she on again? A squadron.
Yeah, she's on a squadron. She's flying the wolves. Oh. Stretch. Wrists cracking. Okay. Done. This does not look like it's going to go well for us. Alright, we've got a damaged emergency beacon, drifting equipment and a temple ruin, metal-rich asteroid, green planet, fuel hauler emergency beacon, rebel trader beacon, shop. Auxiliary systems or weapons can be salvaged here. Piece of Gunstar equipment has been detected. Its origin is unknown, but it might be advanced hardware that could tip the balance in our favor. Temple ruin, obviously. Hero or squadron can be saved. Distress beacon in this sector calls for help. The data is corrupted. Whatever is stuck in space may be a valuable addition to the fleet. Tylium, supplies, scrap, trade beacon, obviously. I'm thinking this one.
Yeah, I think so.
For the equipment and squadron / hero alone. Assuming we get that far. Jeez. Raptor into the lovely thing there. Wolf, go to there. Viper, let's stick you out there. The hell are they dropping? Neurostims. All units deployed gain Cylon mutation neurostims. Units' abilities gain -%. Oh, jeez. Cylon flak. The Cylons aren't allowed to use flak.
That's all.
That sucked. Wolf is in bad shape. Oh my god, I didn't see the mines in there. EMP missiles. Damn it. Didn't see him until it's too late. Please get out of there. Oh, come on. EMP'd right outside the ship.
Oh, of course. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
They dropped mines and EMPs all over the place there. That was nasty. Okay, so she's got hurt. That's fine. Hero took damage, is unscathed instead. Squadron is wrecked during this battle, is intact instead. Or Kintai gains 60 XP.
We've got a thing that heals people.
Yes, and I think that's being used on Lily. So, it's alright, it's not a problem. Just have a choose, guys. The fights have taken a massive step up. In difficulty. I really have.
Makes sense, though.
Oh, yeah, but like a massive step.
This is still run number 1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. 2 again? This is... I'm not losing my temper. So, gather enough information for our thief, or should I thieves? Looks like group of Marines have been trying to push the gun-starting mutiny. I have a leader's name. We can end this right now, sir. Get on with it. And another crisis! These numbers look off the camera. If it's true, our defense is severely compromised. You've been reviewing the latest squadron reports. Hard to believe how many technical issues there have been. Our birds won't stand a chance out there. What about you and your team finally getting to work, huh? Or you still taking still strike on something? This isn't our fault, the reports show. We need more parts. And we'll find them in wreckage. That's all the engineers are asking for. Look, Commander, we could search nearby wrecks for parts, but honestly, what we need are mechanics willing to roll up their sleeves and get the job done. 50% civilian ships repair cost for 2 sectors. Here's a problem. Where's the nearest wreck?
Great question.
Is there a wreck in this system? I don't think there is there?
I don't think so. Do you want me to go back and check?
If you could go back and check, Red, that would be helpful. That would be very helpful, in fact. Because if it's a wreck here, then it's a quick fix.
Just waiting, babe.
That's all right. Take your time.
We went for the bottom one, didn't we?
No, it's up, didn't we?
Okay, I'll just verify and then let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's wreckage.
Yes! That we can do. So I can fix this straight away. Plus get bonus scrap. Detonate a signal overrider again. Yay! Okay, so we need 2 wreckages. Oh yeah, she can't level up anymore, can she? Yeah. Reports confirm we retrieve enough spare parts to proceed with the squadron maintenance, sir. Let's just hope your mechanic can deliver. They can do that, Chief Tech, huh? Why did I tell you about your toe next, so? Ooh, go for it! Third crisis. Mystery box.
Really, game?
Mm-hmm. Your XO enters the CIC and heads straight for you. He whispers in your ear name of one of the officers aboard. We found the body a few minutes ago. Just got back from the med bay when I found this. And it gives you a folded piece of paper. On it the words send, scrap, or bomb goes off on Civ's ship. That's to be the underworld. They are at guts at the moment. We need to sweep the entire fleet and find the explosive device, sir. You look at the message. The origin of the papers, stains on the back of it, they could be leads. Or you could just give the scrap. I can't just hand over the scrap. Can we?
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
But it would increase... Oh, no, it wouldn't actually. It wouldn't help at all. It would just increase their influence. It wouldn't actually increase our situation with them. Your guys, go. Come on. I can't tell if it's still going or not. Because this is literally over the top of the friggin' timer.
It says on the Twitch when it stops.
We've got 8 turns to solve that one. Okay. We've got those 2 to do, so that's 2, and we've got 2 there. I think we've got enough to get, like, that one, and those done. A Kestrel Squadron. Damage 46, range 70, speed 25, evasion 25. All units in a 28 TU target radius are instantly moved to the near the gun star. Switch to evasive coordination mode. All allied squadrons within radius gain evasion increase. Evasion increase 15%. Radius 15. Cooldown 5 seconds. Or everyone gets a damage increase of 25%. We'll accept. We're going to have to figure out how that's supposed to be used, but we will accept. I'll take that. Military smuggler crisis solved. Traitor in the brig has confessed to Marines with a solid career behind him. Surprised that some officers suggest we should release him. The military is no longer a single block. Multiple individuals, each with their own objectives. Let's keep that in mind. We'll spend time in the brig and then we'll release him quietly. In the process, we received military material that could be useful for repairs around the fleet. Any idea what to do with this? Give back to the fleet 10% to every squadron ship's repair cost in this sector, or 20 scrap. That's a pretty much no-brainer. 10% reduction.
Yep.
Another site of crisis solved. Yeah. Don't want to keep coming to see you, Commander. If I may, I'd like to report an issue with the way our fleet's burying the deceased. Back on Cancer on 4-day mourning period is typical, while here we burn our airlock or airlock our dead as soon as possible. It just feels wrong. I'm going with I'm sorry, it's a question of healthcare.
Yep. Dead bodies are a problem.
Yes, they are. What do we need to do that? Decipher mysterious and explore sector's area. Okay, I've got 2 jobs to do. I can do it. So many levels up. Ooh, did we not go to the bar? According to my numbers, Harris has completed more exploration missions than nearly any other officers. Glance at the reports in front of you, you nod. The sacrifice is truly impressive. If I may, we should give him a new call sign to celebrate. Okay. Good idea. What about Star Walker? I had Star Map in mind, but it's nice. Commander, pick a new call sign for Fernandez. Okay, we've got Star Walker, Star Map, or Seeker.
Star Walker sounds too familiar.
It really does. I'm loving the fact it's 50-50.
Nanima. Oh, it's.
Oh, it's shifted. It's shifted. I was wondering whether we were going to have to use Admiral Mac here.
Or you could just make the executive decision.
No. Admiral Mac gets the deciding vote. Okay. Why do I still have this? Each extraction attempt will increase their braking gauge, but each jump will decrease it. If the braking gauge reaches 100%, Cylon attempt something desperate. I didn't know about this. We could just airlock them.
I mean, they'd survive. They're just robots.
My POI to the current sector? I don't think so. I think we hold on to this for the next area. Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Bar. We never went to the bar. They want a trade. Okay with that, thanks. Yeah, to play a few minutes. I'm just going to thank him. We can't afford the bits right now. Okay. Hero gains 1 max health and is fully healed when receiving this trait. Assigned gunstyle weapon gains 20% cooldown but suffers 10% damage. Assigned weapons. Every time gunstyle weapon deals damage to an enemy, there's a 33% chance of retaining 1 scrap. Assigned gunstyle weapon suffers 25% reduced in damage. I don't know.
Not that one. Although shredding is nice.
Mm-hmm. That's 25% damage reduction.
Don't do it then. Ignore the people.
But I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, rapid shot. I can't do it. I can't do it. This keeps on... I'll come back to that. I keep thinking about it. It's just like, no, yeah, well, secure the hangar. Ouch. Quick word regarding issue involving squadrons, sir. Go on. Crew's working hard to improve the squadrons, but all I can say is don't take the military for granted, sir. Well, you took a bit of a beating there. I'm sorry about that. 30% chance to gain 2 fleet health every time a side unit... That's actually pretty good. At the second marking battle, a assigned squadron is restored to 100% of its max health points. Every time an allied unit is destroyed during battle, the assigned unit gains 30% max hull for the remainder of the battle and is fully repaired. I like the timely repairs.
Yep.
But I'm going to have to switch her out. I really am.
And put her where?
It doesn't matter where. She can't go out with 1 health if she gets killed.
Yeah, no, that's a problem.
I cannot afford to lose her. Especially after we made the military a little bit grumpy due to the fact we went, yeah, we'll help you out. So, back to the hangar. It's a support. Range 70, damage 46. So it's nowhere near as good as that. R&D lab. 450 to open up the next squad slot.
Ooh.
Ow! I am in pain. That is... Oh. That hurts. Obtain 1 extra nuke every time a hero reserves a POI with the nukes reward. Assigned squadron gains 10% evasion. Assigned squadron gains 20% evasion but suffers 10% speed loss. Well, she's already slow in the wolf, so I'm just going to grab the 10% evasion. Test pilot. Hero never loses any health when their assigned squadron becomes wrecked. Each time the assigned squadron is wrecked, both hero and the squadron gain 10 XP. Okay. Assigned squadron gains 15% max hull. Every time allied unit is destroyed during battle, the assigned unit gains 30 max hull for the remainder of the battle and is fully repaired. I like test pilot.
I like test pilot.
But all of them are pretty good, to be honest with you. I'm glad we all agree on the test pilot. That is freaking brilliant.
Mick doesn't.
What?
Mick's a rebel.
Mick's a rebel? How dare he be a rebel? I'll have to have words with Mick. Although that's a pretty good one he's put his vote on there. Do I have one person? Oh, I do have you. Okay. We have the option of doing one more, you see. We've only got 2 things, but... Alright. Hangar. Sorry, Chip. You need to get your butt out of there. I cannot afford to lose you. So, you're being taken off the line for now. And you got 1 health left. I don't trust it, okay? I don't trust that you will survive. Right, so... Those 2. Yes. Okay. We're getting to the stage where things are really starting to get difficult.
We're also getting to this stage. We'll have to stop the stream soon.
I know. Elite Cylon battle. Not happening. No, I'm refusing. Mining pod, emergency beacon, refinery wreck, and escape pod, emergency beacon. This run is taking forever. We're still on run 1. This is like 6 hours of 1 run.
What jump are we on?
Yes. We are on a jump. Need to wait another 2 seconds. Literally another 2 seconds. Oh, no. Make that 4 seconds. Yeah, we're moving, don't worry. Ooh. Okay, so the Kintyke and Brontes took hits, but not massively hits. 60 XP, 50 fate, or Wolf gains 30 XP. Wolf's already going to level up, so that's good. Raptor's going to level up, so that's good.
Fate.
Whatever. And the Viper's going to level up, so that's good. And she gained 39 XP from that. I'll leave it up to you. See, they're all good. They are all good. Every single one of them. Okay, looks like we're taking the fate. Let's upgrade the 3 squadrons, take care of things. Oh, wow. Passive. Drader Scrambler. All enemies spawning within 56 TU radius get slowed and weakened. Slowed unit suffers 50% speed debuff for 6 seconds, and weakened unit deals 25% less damage for 10 seconds. Major thrust upgrade. Unit gains 5 TU speed boost. Unit gains hull points. 20 hull points have 15 seconds during battle, whether it's deployed or not.
Ooh. Those are all really good.
They are all really fracking good. Starting the poll.
I like the first one.
I kind of like the last one, or it's like B or C. Either one of those I would take in a heartbeat. I think I'm leaning towards C because of the repair. Mick, you need to redo your vote, buddy. I don't like A at all.
Why don't you like A?
Because it requires them to spawn in within, so I've got to be where they spawn in.
56 TU is quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. But my thing, healing. 20 points every 15 seconds, whether it's deployed or not. The battle lasts 2 minutes. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's 160 health a battle.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I was going to vote A, but I'll change it to C. So if you want C, go for it.
Because that's a thing.
Yeah.
Did I get a vote from Admiral Mac? I don't think so. That's cool. I'm going C, guys. I know you guys want Drader Scrambler. I get it. I'm going C. The ability to heal is massive. All right, it's level 5. It's max. Battle Euphoria. Unit restores hull points equivalent to 20% of all damage dealt for the duration of the effect. What? Survival Instinct. Unit gains 3% evasion every time it takes damage for the remainder of the battle. Well, it's already got a heal thing, hasn't it?
Yes. And
Critical shots. Unpredictable. Auto repair foam. So, if you want Drader Scrambler, fine, but I'd say Survival Instinct. I've taken what I wanted on the Vipers. I will accept whatever you choose here. Red's going for the battle, Drader Scrambler again. That's cool. Survival Instinct for Kingpin. And Changed Rock. Survival Instinct. Every time it takes damage, it gains 3 evasion and up to a cap of 70. Its evasion is 30. So 10 hits gets it to 60% evasion. Damn. And this one's going to level 4. Unit gains 15 TU weapons range. It's already got a pretty freaking long weapons range. Unit gains 5% evasion, which would take it up to 45% evasion. Missile override. Upon activation, all missiles within range are redirected towards the closest enemy unit. That is fracking evil. You could redirect nukes against enemy fighters.
Yeah. You have to remember to do it.
I have to remember to do it, yeah. Real Joker wants the extra range on the guns. I'm not going to argue with you, that Joker. It's just it feels like why it already does 70. But at the same time, I can understand where you're coming from. Missile override. This is nuts. And that's not even maxed out. We've still got another level for that thing. Right, what is this? Next step for the mystery bomb. Praise the gods, good news. We know where the bomb is. It's on the hyper... He's out. He's gone. Teams are working relentless to catch the bomb's radiation signature. Excellent. Now defuse it. We're on it, sir. All right. All right, she's now healed, but she can't do anything until we're back. Play with Douglas. Have a drink with the military. Have a drink with the military. Let's try and get them back on side. Slightly improves or improves. I'm going to give them a bottle. They're now fair. So they should stop being complete words I am not going to use.
We also need to do the same with the underworld.
Underworld can go do one.
No. We need them.
Right, we have to make a choice. 25 to 50 of our health. Or... Can I get another person? I suppose we have to throw him out the door, don't we?
I assume so, because technically he's still alive. But also, chucking him out the airlock ain't going to do anything to him.
No, it's not, but it does give us 140 fleet health back. Should I just airlock him? Just put Y for yes, N for no. Should I airlock him? Forget all the stuff he can give for us, just airlock him. Cylon stash intel adds resource POI and thing or special mission POI to obtain a legendary hero.
Admiral Mack has said yes.
Admiral Mack has said yes. Okay, Admiral. The exposed Cylon sits on the airlock. The Marines have brought here, retreat a few steps. You desperately search for something to say. A few words to make this moment easier. But you wonder who this moment would be easier for. Listen, I press the button. The Cylon looks surprised as you are. Sucked into the void, his silhouette shines for a second. Then becomes just a speck of frozen flesh in the vast ocean of death. Everyone back to your stations. Airlock style agent for the first time. Yes, darling?
It's
yeah,
10.
I know. But what do we do?
I don't know.
We're in the middle of it. I will rank this woman up and then we'll call it a night, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Careful pilot. Science Squadron gains 20% evasion but suffers 10% speed. Every time an allied unit is destroyed during battle, the assigned unit gains 30% max hull for the remainder of the battle and is fully repaired. Assigned Squadron abilities gain 25% duration. I have no idea what their skills are. I'll leave it up to you. I'm going to just take whatever it is because they're all just passive. Everyone's going to say, I can understand that, to be honest with you.
$25% is a long time.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Even for if it's a 20-second skill, adds an extra 5 seconds. That adds heavily. Okay, there you go. Done. So when we come back, we've got to take care of this. It's one thing, but it's going to take us straight into another crisis. We've still got these 4 stops to make. We have another space for another hero, which is great. But we have no idea what these are. Sectors map. We have 2 jumps left. So we are here. We've got that. That'll be a boss fight, and then we're at to Battlestar Galactica. We are so close. And this is our first fracking run.
We're doing well. Touchwood.
Touchwood. She just literally pounded the desk. Touchwood. Okay. So, members, tomorrow we've got Badlands Crew. It's going to be the last one on that one, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. Friday. Are we in the middle of a Void Crew, Red?
I don't know. Because we didn't... Friday was Angel's Fall first.
Yes, it was, because Angel's Fall first went to 1.0. And we had a bit of fun on that. But really, we need, like, as many players as possible on that.
Hence why.
We need to do it on a Saturday. We'll see. You know what? We'll just let you know. But next Sunday, we're coming back to this.
Are you still having fun?
It's great. It really is. The randomness is excellent. But like when we had like 3 crises going on at the same time, you really have to early game grab together as much scrap as you can. Hope you get some good ship pickups so that you can get lots of supplies and things. Because that was my huge problem. In my run, I found no friendly ships. So I was short on supplies constantly.
How's your problem?
It is. I don't think my personal run is going to last much longer because I am so far behind through no real fault of my own, other than things haven't just broken my way.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, we're doing really well.
Touch wood.
Literally just pounding the desk, touching wood. But anyway, until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. We'll see you there, okay? Bye-bye.